Welcome, racing fans, to the outside set on Hamiltonian Day. Jess Gotten, and I'm so happy to be joined by six-time Hamiltonian winning driver John Campbell, president of the Hamiltonian Society. So far, John, how's the day going?
It's going great. We got a great crowd. People are having trouble getting into the grandstand, and that's something that's a good thing. It's a little inconvenient, but that means there's lots of people that want to be part of this. So we're very excited about the whole day so far.
It's been quite a week leading up to Hambo 100 today. There were farm tours, there was a post position draw, and then of course the homecoming party last night. The vibe in the place last night was, I felt like an all-time high with a lot of past Hamiltonian winners coming back.
Yeah, it was great to see the alumni, we call them, come back and they relive, Hamiltonian glory. We had a continuous feed on the TV showing all the Hamiltonian winners, and it was great to see that and hear the commentary. And you're right about the vibe, Jessica. It was just everybody was so excited about being there, had a great time at the homecoming party, and I think just the fact that they're part of the 100th Hamiltonian makes it extra special.
Yeah, they were in the autograph tent today, and that place was overflowing. It was so cool to see a lot of them to come back and spend time with the fans.
It was, and it was just as great to see the reaction of the fans that they remembered all of us from back in the day, and had good memories and just a positive vibe through the whole line for that. And I can't thank them all enough for coming back and participating.
It's been a couple of years, probably about 2 years in the making, to plan for Hambo 100, and we've pulled out just about every bell and whistle you can. Past Hambo winners, Market Share's coming back today to lead the post parade, and Muscle Hill's with us today.
Yeah, that's really great. First of all, Market Share leading the post parade. He's just a great horse that won the Hamiltonian, but had a great career after that. Muscle Hill, one of the greatest standardbreds in history, both on the track and in the breeding shed, and I went down to see him. He just looks remarkable for 19 years old, and anybody that had the chance to see him, I think they're going to be very impressed just how good he looks at his age.
In Market Share, I went and saw him at Linda's barn this week. He's as sassy as ever and just continues to love his job.
Yeah, Linda was telling me he's got the same quirks that going to the track and in the barn that he did. He didn't forget anything at all, and that's just what makes it great. These horses, they do grow on you. I like to say horses are addicting.
Oh, they are. They sure are. I have a couple of old retired standardbreds that I keep around just so that I can have them. Let's talk about this year's Hambletonian specifically. It's been, the winter book favorite Maryland, heading into the year, and then he's 0 for 4 heading into the final. I think it just makes this race this year that much more wide open.
I think so, and he's raced good every time.
Right.
It isn't that he's raced poorly. He just hasn't won yet, and his race last week was his best of the year. Obviously, Dexter thinks he's got a real good chance to win. He picked him over Super Chapter, who has been flawless. But I really am impressed by the depth of the field.
Yes.
You can make a case for if a race went a certain way, almost any horse in the race could win, and it's going to take a really special drive by somebody to win this race, because I don't think any horse is good enough to overcome bad luck, and all of them need a certain amount of good fortune and a smooth trip to win. So I think the drivers are going to play a big part in this race.
I think it's going to be a very nice betting board, as I like to say, when it comes post time.
Absolutely. There's going to be horses 4 to 1 and higher that have a really good chance to win.
Let's talk about a little bit of coverage of the Hambletonian. I think this is the 3rd or 4th year that we're fortunate enough to be on Network Fox with the crew at NYRA. What's that relationship like on your end with them?
It's been great. Eric Donovan produces the shows. He's been great to work with, and his staff and everyone. They've really embraced standardbred racing from their standpoint, and they keep expanding as we go along, different tracks, different races, more and more every year. And I just think it's one of the most important initiatives we as an industry can be doing. We're getting national coverage to an audience that loves horse racing. And we are seeing more and more that there are crossover bettors and crossover harness followers from that TV show. So it's just been a great relationship, and I can't stress enough how important I think it is.
And it's nice to see a handful of other tracks kind of jump on suit with that.
Absolutely, yeah. Northfield is going to have a show this year. The Adios last week was on Network Fox. What was a great coup for them to be on that show. Hoosier's going to have 2 or 3 shows. Scioto, the Red Mile,
the Little Brown Jug.
and the Little Brown Jug.
Yeah.
So
In the Breeders' Crown again.
And back to the Breeders' Crown at Mohawk again. So it's a lot of coverage for us and a lot of exposure.
All right, John, thanks so much for taking a couple minutes out of your busy day to join me. Enjoy the rest of your Hambletonian day.
Thanks, and you as well, Jessica.
Thank you. We'll send it up to Ken Workington for the post-parade of Race 5.